Debunking anti-Christian memes. The story of the Garden of Eden is not so much about the fall of man as it is about the fall of God for becoming entangled in such foolishness. Alright, so I'm going to read the part of Genesis where it talks about Adam and Eve and the fall of man.
Okay, so I have read through all of Genesis.
It's definitely indeed the fall of man and not the fall of God. But now let's look at the atheist perspective of things. Since God put the fruit tree in the middle, it's his fault, so he knew. So therefore, it is the fall of God, or the fail of God. Though we cannot know the full intentions of God and why he chose to do this, most Christians believe ultimately it was about giving human beings a choice to obey God or disobey God. They had a chance to listen to God, but disobeyed him. And this tells us a little bit more on how, God made us. For whatever reason, God made us to have this curiosity and a tendency to wanting to go your own way. The serpent convinced the woman, and she saw the tree was beautiful and it looked delicious. And she wanted the wisdom it would give her. That wisdom was to know both good and evil and to become more like God. I believe these tendencies to wanting to go your own way is really us wanting to be God. As the scriptures say, so God created man in his own image. Imagine being created in the image of God, but not having all the knowledge that God has. Being able to watch God in all his glory must have made Adam and Eve feel small in some way. Therefore, by the time the serpent came around, it was an easy sell to the woman and then to the man. For the man saw that she did not die when she ate the fruit. Then the man thought to himself, my wife has gained something without punishment. Therefore, I will also eat the fruit. Little did he know, God was going to curse the ground because of him. All your life, you will struggle to scratch a living from it. In other words, Adam's going to have to work really hard to make a living how most of us are today. And then the promise of death. For God said, if you would eat the fruit, you will surely die. So the conclusion of this video is that the Garden of Eden is about the fall of man and not the fall of God.